There we go. That's working. Loading screen. Oop-a-doo. Hey, everybody. Hopefully everyone's doing all right. Hopefully everyone can hear me, all that fun stuff. Been having issues with that a little bit lately, so hopefully everything is going already right there. Oh my gosh. But yes, back in Star Wars The Old Republic with our Jedi, of course, Jedi Consular. Blurgra here. She is definitely on a mission. I kind of like our little Sith counselor, Jedi counselor here. It's been kind of fun going a little bit evil. Not too evil. I mean, we're only like at barely, not even really at 1 for that yet. But yeah, hey there, Ghost and Knight official, and Game Pulse and Welder. How are you guys doing today? How's everyone? Hopefully everyone's doing amazing this Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday afternoon. Very excited to be back, and we'll be definitely streaming. My plan is to stream every Wednesday from now on. Things should be maybe around the holidays. Things might be a little bit different, but everything's kind of work and life has kind of figured itself out. So yeah, we'll be back to streaming on a regular basis now. Very fun. Ghost of Night, you love the channel. Oh, I'm glad you enjoy the videos I make here, Ghost of Night. I definitely will be having more videos over the next a little while. I've got a bunch that were backlogged that I wasn't able to render out and upload. So I've got a bunch that should be coming out in the next couple weeks from different series. So I've got like some more Star Wars stuff. We had another one come out today. Zat's got a video coming out. Hozras has a video coming out. And then, well, Hozras might have a couple because I want to get the story stuff done. So I've still got 7.1 and 7.2 to do with Hozras, but 7.2 when it eventually comes out soon. And Zat's got her story to finish up because she's finished the Knights of the Fallen Empire kind of series. Really excited for that. And yeah, I've got some Total War Warhammer stuff I want to do. I've got, I still want to finish and do some more of the Chaos Gate series. And then Dark Tide's coming out, and I really want to play that. So yeah, very excited for that. Yeah, Zati will be coming back. Oh, Wilder fan says still sick and freezing. Hopefully not too freezing. I mean, it can't be too cold, Welder. Can't be too cold at all. Where you are. Gabe Paul's good. How am I? I'm doing fine. Doing okay today. Been really like not sick at all, but just like really sneezy lately. And I think it has to do with just kind of the seasons, a little bit of allergies and stuff like that. It's my guess. But hey, I got my Timmies beside me, so I'm good to go. I'm happy. Got my Timmies. Got some Timmies. Got some water. Got some tea. I'm a happy guy here. There, Game Paul's very happy. I've been watching since the beginning of the Trooper. Oh, awesome Ghost of Night. Yeah, I'm glad you could catch some live stuff too. But yeah, we'll be someone dancing in the background there. Who's that? Really excited to be continuing my Trooper story because Trooper's a lot of fun to play. Might be my favorite class to play right now. I'm not gonna lie, it's a lot of fun. It's 70 Fahrenheit, but freezing from being sick. What's 70? I can't do the math to convert that. From your American way of telling degree. What is that in Celsius? Maybe someone can do the quick math because someone's smarter than me. But freezing from being sick. Hopefully you start feeling better. Oh, it's you, Game Pulse? Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. It's gonna be a while before I remember everyone's name and stuff again from the guild and stuff like. Okay, so this is Game Pulse. Okay, good to know. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to that officer note? Sure. I've never done this before, so let's see if I can do this. Does that do anything? Didn't actually do anything. Oh, officer note. Oh, okay, cool. I might do that for officers and stuff. Yeah, that might be good. Welder fan is 21.1 degrees Celsius. That's too warm. That's too warm. That's give me a nice like 19, and I'm 19's kind of my sweet spot. I'm not gonna lie. Between the 15 and 19. I like it a little cooler. That might just be my Canadian gene showing. Also got myself a nice enlightened spider droid. I think I got this last week from the cartel market. I got the enlightened spider droid, which I kind of like a lot. It's kind of cool. That has to be your main to make you an officer, if you're asking. Oh, I can make you an officer right now. Because I am an officer. I believe I can. Wait, actually, let's... Oh, I can set you the rank belower than me. But I gotta figure some stuff out, because I took some time off. And if anyone knows, whoever this is, Mistmaker, if that's someone, essentially I lost control of the guild a little bit, say for both guilds. So if you happen to be on and you have and that's you, and it says your guildmaster, if you could toss it to someone from the Ishkone legacy, that's my legacy, that would be super awesome. Because yeah, you have to be active in 30 days or else it bumps to someone else, and unfortunately I had some issues I had to deal with, so some stuff came up. So I was not able to log in and play for more than a month. You're about to squish it and blast it from an Imperial 1 Star Destroyer? No, I'm gonna keep it forever, because it's not a spider, it's an ant. It's Auntie. It's my little Aunt Auntie. From Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's what I'm calling it from. But yeah. What were we doing last time? I think last time we were playing, I was doing Vivicar Awake. So we confronted Vivicar, but I kind of couldn't take Vivicar on. I was not strong enough. But now that I am level 34, should be good. You've played Earth Defense Force. The Earth Defense Force is so much fun. That series it's one of those, like, it's super ridiculous, doesn't look good, but it's so much fun to play. That's where you're essentially a little guy shooting giant bugs that are attacking Earth. Oh, I love it. It's so much fun. A little Ant-Man friend. Ant-Man, Game Pulse Ant-Man's friend is Anthony. This is Auntie, which is from, Anthony is from Ant-Man, the first Ant-Man. And then Auntie was from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, which was a old Rick Moranis movie, which is amazing, and everyone should watch it because it's so good. Actually, I think they're doing a new series of that. I think Rick Moranis is coming back for that. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm glad he's doing okay. He's had a life, that guy. But yeah, Rick Moranis has always been one of my favorite comedians. But yeah. You played it intoxicated at a stomach cramp, so laughing. That sometimes a little bit of that helps with games like that, that's for sure. Especially if you play it with friends. Oh my gosh, that game is so much fun to play with friends. On a night. It was like we play Rock Band or Earth Defense Force or something stupid like that. It was so much fun. So yeah, let's go take on Vivicar here. Let's get this going. So actually, I'm gonna check. Do I have anything that I need to? Oh, large influence. I want to save these for someone better. I don't know. You just watched Honey, I Shrunk the Kids the other day? Oh, Ghost of Night, that is awesome. I love that movie so much. I want to give it to you. What is your... You're only 11. You know what? I can always get more later. Let's give you the ones that give you
marvelous.
Large and only if it gives you large.
How marvelous.
Oh, marvelous.
Very thoughtful.
I'm only doing it because you have an awesome a holiday. The
How marvelous. Thank you.
your kids are hands now. Oh my gosh. Which also reminds me, I really want to. I gotta go back and play more of that Grounded game. It's like a survival game, but it's like you got shrunk that size and you're like in a garden. I played it. I played a little bit when it was out on like early access. I haven't played it since 1.0 came out. So I gotta gets to play that again. Also, I love how that game has a arachnophobia mode because it's got spiders in it, but it's got an arachnophobia slider, so you can make the spiders like not look so much like spiders. You can actually have them when I play, because again I've got a bit of arachnophobia. They're essentially just blobs of just like a white blob that kind of jumps after you. Yeah, kind of like that. Almost didn't make that. Oh. See, I'm glad you can make it. Glad you can make it. Yeah, just kind of did a little chatting here. Yeah, glad you can make it. Glad you could make it. All right. Oh, actually, you know what? While you're here, if you want to join me today, invite the group. You want to join me for this little adventure? Game Pulse? I forgot to ask if you wanted to join me today. Ooh, you got a nice pretty flare there. Ooh, did I even pick up all my flares and stuff? Select title. I'm gonna be a founder. Character. Nope, I didn't grab my flares. Honorary Protector. Definitely not my name. Galaxy's Finest. Steadfast. The Wealthy. The Living Legend. Special Snowflake. Oh gosh. Bringer of War. That's right. I'm a Jedi Consular that's a Bringer of War. Ooh, I can check my loadouts too. I could go to being a Marauder if I wanted to. I don't think I'm going to. If I could change my different damage over time or direct damage. Let's keep damage over time. I'm still having fun with this. All right, so let's keep it the Sorcerer right now. I might switch to Lightning in a little bit just to kind of see how that works. Ooh, I keep forgetting the ability trees right here. And what's my next 35? So one more level and I get my next ability and stuff like that. All right, so let's head out here. So let's go see Vivicar awaits. So Lord Vivicar's plague is a threat to the entire Jedi Order, and your shielding ability makes you the only one who can face him. He knows you're coming and has prepared his ship for your arrival. You've reached Lord Vivicar's starship despite all his traps. You survived. You must face Lord Vivicar himself. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna hit the map button. And don't know how this works if you're able to join me on this one there, Game Pulse, because it's like an instance thing. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. I don't actually know how this works. Mind join the newest patch? Is 7.2 out now? The newest patch? I know there's 7.1. I haven't actually Ghost Knight. I haven't actually checked. Actually, let's go back to my ship here. If you can do that. I haven't checked out what's coming and whatnot in the next patches and stuff like that.
Your vessel's food processor to reduce the crew's caloric intake. Some of them were growing a bit thick.
All right, I don't know if I can. Let's just go. Still 1.1 in the launcher. Okay, so it hasn't dropped yet. That's what I thought. I think it's in the test server right now. 7.2 is. But I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really looked into what's new for 7.1. I haven't looked into what's new what's new in 7.1.1 or what's coming in 7.2. I haven't checked those out yet. Hopefully something awesome and amazing. That's something I should do.
Stand by for examination and suggested progress.
Silly me, I should have looked into that before I even played today. Yeah, let's just see if I can skirt these guys, because I don't really need to fight them. Nope. Yeah, I love Holiday. Alright, actually this might be good. Get used to playing again. Oh yeah, just use Force Storm. Force Storm, Force Storm, Force Storm. Did I open the... Oh, sorry. Oh, not able to jump. I apologize about that. I didn't have the in-game chat on. Death field. We've done some more lightning. Man, I love being a Jedi that shoots lightning. Oh my gosh. Took you guys down too quickly almost. Wait, do I have to go all the way around again? I have to go all the way around again. That's okay. Yeah, that door's closed. I have a stealth ability? I don't. On this character. Oh well. Let's go, get rid of some of our stuff.
Report your ailments.
Or I'll sell junk.
You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
I am ready for duty. Oh, hello. Honestly, maybe you guys can tell me. I haven't really looked up. Is there anything in the Star Wars universe, especially new canon, that's saying that Jedi can't use, like, Force Lightning and Force Choke and stuff like that? Is there anything saying they can't? Does the Force actually draw from specific sides, light and dark? Or is it just the Jedi are choosing not to because it would be not nice to do? Never really thought about that, to be honest. Always kind of just thought of it as a video gamey kind of thing. There should be Jedis that have it. Yeah, I thought there was like. I'm trying to remember especially with new canon. I think with Legends there was Jedis that could, the Jedis that did. But I'm trying to remember with canon, current canon, if they've changed that at all. I haven't watched all the stuff yet. I haven't watched like the new Tales of the Jedi. I haven't watched that. Or like Visions. I haven't watched a lot of Visions yet. Mace Windu use Force Choke? Okay. Wait, when did Mace Windu use Force Choke? Ooh, security terminal. Ooh, security terminal. Ooh, all the things.
There must be a weakness.
Oh, and you've got little droids that I wouldn't have even been able to use stealth. There we go. And baby. Did Baby Yoda use Force Choke? Don't think he used Force Choke. I think you mean against that Rhino thing, right? Rhinox? What they called it? He just kind of lifted it up in the air.
You haven't heard of us.
I don't think he actually used Force... Or did he use Force Choke on someone? I can't remember. He, like, threatened to use it. Who do you use it on? Game Pulse, who do you use it on? You know what? Let's just take out the brainwashed Green Squadron leader here.
Weakness. That's quite enough of that.
His lightsaber is purple, which means he drew power from both sides of the Force. There goes the knife. Oh, okay, that's why it's purple. Oh, use Force Choke. He nearly did it on Cara Dune in Mandalorian Season 1. Yes, he wanted to use Force Choke. Yeah, I remember. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, I remember now. I gotta go back and watch. Should go back and watch the first 2 seasons before Season 3 comes out. Alright. I'm doing my best trying to use my number keys instead of clicking abilities. I'm trying. But yeah, I really gotta watch. I gotta watch that stuff again. It's been so long. Although really excited for the end of Andor next week. That show, I'm not gonna lie, and I know you guys haven't, not everyone's seen it, so I'm not gonna say much about it, but that show has been probably my favorite live action Star Wars show so far. Can I open this door now? In case I have to come back? No? Okay. Okay, let's try to take out defeat Lord Vivicard. See if we can do it again this time. Should be the same level now. Oh, I'm actually a level higher. It's actually dropping me down to level 33. I definitely should be able to do this. Okay.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Lord Vivicard, too relentless, put on my static barrier. Wow. Wow. What? Why? How? What? How'd you destroy me so quickly? Yeah, I gotta remember, maybe when he's starting to use his ability, I gotta use, Jolt or something like that. Maybe I should use my heroic moment. Why? Why did that just happen? Force Crush. Kenobi needs another season? I'm not so sure about that. I would be okay with another season, and I would also be okay with that being the end of the story. I would also be okay if that show never existed. But I'm glad it did. Like, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. But, well, yeah. Let's see. Obi-Wan also used a game pulse. He was once captured and bound by Queen Mirage, and enraged that Obi-Wan and Ahsoka were not there with him. He caught her in a force choke. Okay, now is that Legends or is that new? Yeah, I gotta remember, where is electrocute, stunning them, and this prevents an ability. Okay. Is there something else I need? Why is his like...
Now, just as I programmed.
Alright, so I do have to interrupt his Force Crush. You know what? I don't actually mind them doing abilities, stuff like that, but I have to use, like, my stuns. Because it really does teach you to use them. That's something they should have done early on in the game. Like, when you get around the level you get your stuns, they should force you to use your stuns. There we go. There we go. Lord Vivicard? Damn. Okay.
Impressive, Jedi. You might even have triumphed, but my victory is already complete. My plague has spread farther than you can imagine. Jedi Masters across the galaxy are succumbing to it as I speak. plague binds these masters to me. Hundreds of them. The heart and soul of your order.
I don't care about your plague anymore. It's over for you.
Ah, yes. Strike now. Kill me, and you will kill every master I have ever infected. Everyone. Shielded or not, they are still bound to me. But what choice do you have? You cannot let me live, and I am deathless. Your shielding talent cannot harm me. You've lost.
Uh-oh. I can save you? No. I have no choice, or so have you. So have you.
Your mistake is thinking I care who dies.
Now see if he was lying or not. Alright, so basically almost every Jedi that has dark side in them use it. Oh, okay, Game Balls. That's cool. I like that. Back had grandparents drop by real quick. Oh, that's awesome. Yay! I miss my grandparents. Well, I mean, I just have one grandma now, but... And then on Vanessa's side, I've got an Oma on that side. She's super awesome. Alright, so let's call using the Holo Communicator. Holo Communicator.
We felt it. A massive shift in the Force. I'm so sorry. The Masters you saved, their condition deteriorated suddenly. We have lost them to the plague.
Their deaths were the price of Tarek Morhage's destruction.
Morage? So this threat was even greater than we knew. Thank you for all you have done. The Jedi Order owes its survival to you. Please, return to us on Tython. We wish to thank you in person, and we have a special reward for you.
Oh, yay! A special reward, an eternal reward. Okay, let's return back to Tython. Let's, map button, and head back to Tython. Oh, hey, Tikal. How's it going? How is it going today? You're doing well. Apologize for not playing Final Fantasy last weekend. Ended up having some things I had to take care of. But I will be back playing Final Fantasy tomorrow. I've got
Greetings. You are cleared for the following.
I've got the patches to finish, and I've got to finish. Also got to finish leveling my White Mage. I think I'm only like level 11 or something like that. I only had a chance to play like once before everything went crazy for me. Ooh, do I actually have an ability I can get?
There is much to learn if you know where to
Speeder
look.
piloting. Okay.
Farewell, young Jedi.
Speeder piloting. Speeder piloting. Oh, Game Pulse. You have no grandparents. Oh, on your father's side they passed away, and your mother's side kind of don't talk to your mom. Oh, that families are interesting like that, right? I mean, I've got an entire side of my family I don't speak with really anymore. Also, but yeah. Hopefully all is well, Game Pulse, with that. Am I planning on doing the expansions with this character, Ghost of Night? I think my plan is that
for examination and suggested products.
Sell this and sell this. I think my plan is to, because I'm currently working on the Smuggler and the Jedi. What was it? Yeah, I've got to finish my Smuggler and my Counselor here, and then I've still got the Sith Warrior and the Agent. So I think what my plan is, Game Pulse, is Ghost of Night. I'm gonna play through both of those characters, and then I'll have you guys kind of pick a character you want me to go through the expansion with. So that I haven't. So not my Trooper, not my Sith Inquisitor, but one of my other characters to go through the expansions with after. That point, it'll be long enough that I've done the expansions. That'll be fun to go through the expansions again. Yeah, I think that's my plan. Let's see, to call. Oh, it's actually about 14. Didn't see me play on Saturday. Yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to play. And my Final Fantasy 14 videos are gone? Are they not on my... Are they? What? They shouldn't be gone. I haven't done anything to them. Content. Are they not showing up on YouTube anymore? That would not be fun. Well, it says they're still there. Maybe you just weren't able to see them. That's silly. That's silly. But yeah, my plan is to be back playing it. Oh, it might be recent vids. It might be because I haven't played Final Fantasy for so long. That might be why. But I'll be back to playing. I'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow and Friday, I'll be playing Final Fantasy. Be back to doing that twice a week. Unfortunately, life kind of got a little crazy for a bit there. But things are kind of going okay here. But yeah, I'll be back playing Final Fantasy tomorrow. I've been working on the I'm gonna do a little bit more recording for the story stuff for my White Mage. I was actually gonna play a little bit later tonight, just trying to get my White Mage as high as I can before I get to the next expansion, because I'll be playing the White. Well, I guess I'm just a conjurer right now, but I need to become a White Mage. Yeah, I think it's still in the playlist and stuff like that. Oh, if she's happy with her new husband, you're happy. That's what all is there. If they're happy, you can be happy. Yeah. Oh, last night you started playing World Conquest and Warhammer 3 as Bretonnia. Which Bretonian faction did you pick? Because there is a right answer to that. But yes, I plan on I do have a Total War Warhammer 3 series. I plan on starting soon with Morathi. Playing that. Gosh, I love that game. Also, I gotta do more painting of my Warhammer. I haven't been painting as much lately. I've been painting my bolt action stuff lately. I've got an event I need to go to. Excited for that.
We've been awaiting your return. Please, step forward. Thanks to you, the shadow of the plague has been lifted from the Order.
There's a title reserved for the most prestigious among us, whose wisdom and skill safeguard the galaxy. It hasn't been bestowed in thousands of years.
There were objections, given your methods, but we must acknowledge the debt we owe. Therefore, we name you Barsenthor, Warden of the Order.
I will do all I can to live up to this honor.
Your actions leave me in no doubt, and not a moment too soon. We have need of you. We have received word that the Republic is facing a new threat.
I'll destroy anything and everything that threatens the Republic.
We need time to prepare a war council. The Supreme Chancellor himself will be attending.
Take time to rest, and you should record your journey in the Jedi archives. History must know of your actions. Return to us when you feel ready. For now, the entire Order will know there is a new Barsenthor among us.
What do they call me? Barsenthor?
Nothing like a well-deserved reward, eh, Jedi? It's no luxury cruise to Corellia, but still. That's quite the title you have.
I feel like I should curtsy.
I think we've earned ourselves a little time to relax.
In your dulcet tones, that sounds even sweeter. Well, without Vivicar's minions hounding us, the galaxy is vast and wide. Shall we?
All right. Use the hollow archive terminal. Okay. The Fane. Oh, you're playing Fane Enchantress, but you plan on confederating all lords. I mean, the Fane Enchantress is all right. But Bartaloo is the right answer. I'm joking. Fane Tantress is a lot of fun. Actually, all the Bretonnian Lords are pretty fun to play as. That's why I'm very excited for the Old World, which is a new game Games Workshop's working on based off of, again, the Old World. The world that was, as they say in Age of Sigmar. And it's going to be like hundreds of years before Warhammer Fantasy. So like all the characters we fell in love with, well, not all of them. The elves will still be around and the dwarves. But yeah, I'm very excited for that. Very, very excited for that. Because I want to play my Bretonnians. Bring them back. Although I'll probably have to get all new models because my models are so old. Hollow Terminal has been reserved for you to make a record of your journey. And your words will join the countless generations of Jedi. Oh, tabletop welder. It's called the Old World. It's a tabletop game with square bases. Ooh, this is how you make a Jedi Hollow cube thing. Cool. It's scanning me. Now will I be immortalized in this? Now that officially I'm the best Jedi ever. Alright. Got a new item here. Got some credits, some experience points, dark side points. Hit level 35. Let's see what we get for level 35. Get a character here. Oh, I got a couple new abilities. I got Consuming Darkness. It consumes the dark energy around you, restoring 40 force. Utilizing Consuming Darkness makes you weary, reducing your force regeneration rate by 2 for 10 seconds. Oh, so I get a burst of it, but then I lose. I don't get as much restoring after that. And Creeping Terror. Paralyze your target in fear, dealing 344 internal damage over 18 seconds and immobilizing them for 2 seconds. Okay. That's good, that's good. It's a title for Advanced Jet. Oh, do I get a title? Did I get a new title? I don't think I did. I'm leaving my mark on the galaxy. I definitely am there, Ghost Knight. Madness or lightsaber or lightning sorcerer. I'm currently playing a Madness right now. I might switch to lightning eventually, but currently playing Madness. Oh, I was gonna check what I actually get for it. Ooh, a whole bunch of new for this. So new boots I can wear. It's just they're just the same thing. Okay, that's just the same thing. Okay, there we go. We got that, and let's hit C here to see what we get for combat styles. We get Creeping Terror and Dark Efficiency. So reduce all pushback suffered while activating Force Leech by 75% and Force Lightning by 100%. So if I'm doing Force Lightning, they can't push me back. I'm doing Force Leech. There's another ability I'll eventually get. Okay. Targets hit by Death Field have a 50% chance to emit a Dark Echo, damaging itself and up to 7 targets within 5 meters of internal damage. Ooh, makes my Dark Field even better. Yeah, alright. You've never done Madness, you've always gone with unlimited power. Yeah. I decided to go with Madness, because it's kind of fun. It'd be fun to try it this time. There we go. And use our ship's holo terminal now. Okay, so let's head to my ship. Oh, and you want to talk. Heading to my ship. Boop. Oh, NPCs will call me Barstanar now? Okay. Okay, so that's kind of the title I get as a character. That's cool. I'm okay with that. Okay with getting a nice new title.
Master, you'll be pleased to know I added extra padding to all the seat cushions aboard this vessel. I hope you find them comfortable.
Thank you. We're adding seat cushions. More padding. Thank you. All right, Quaizen, what's up? So, is great peace in me since visiting Father's Bones, Harold? Thank you. Having spoken with Lek, young hunter we met, was shocked the Dust Shadow could be slain without tricks. Lek promised to be worthier. Scorekeeper will judge. You should mentor him.
Lek needs guidance from a more experienced hunter, like you.
I perhaps, but I'm a hunter, no teacher. Lek must become on his own. Okay. Harold, there is something. Seeing Father's Bone reminded I am coming to middle of life. This time begins new life phase marked by rite of passage called Shako Yagu. I must fast, contemplate, train.
If pursuing this Shako Yagu doesn't interfere with your service to me, do as you wish.
I must hunt throughout Naku Yagu, show devotion to Scorekeeper, but must be cautious. Shaku Yagu is painful time. Must be on guard, always. Pain must not distract. Oh, interesting. See how that turns out. And then you want to talk.
Do you have time for a chat with your fellow intellectuals?
We've been trying to think of the absolute perfect entry for the Luminatus Club Symposium.
Nothing we've come up with has quite the spectacular edge I'm looking for. Any ideas?
Holiday's a technological marvel and unique. Why not submit her?
No! What if they wanted to examine her, disassemble her? No, Holiday's out of the question. Still, you're on the right track. I need an unprecedented creation, something no one else could possibly be making. Yes. Perfect! I'll build a Vandrake generator. It was theorized by Dr. Gorman Vandrake centuries ago, but never realized.
Sounds good, as long as this generator has benefits beyond winning a rosette.
Well, theoretically, a Vandrake generator is an impossible machine. So who knows what a working one could do?
Besides, old Gorman Vandrake never knew about exotech, and he didn't have me to help.
A functioning Vandrake generator would prove a dozen theories, and cement my place in scientific history. Such a project! Sorry, Jedi, I really must get started.
Alright, so let's accept this. And use my ship's holo terminal now. So he's working on something that will hopefully help me. Probably won't. Ooh, do I get the same thing as the Jedi Knight where I can, like, read books? No. I don't think so. Okay.
Word of your amazing success has preceded you. Well done. But events are moving faster than we anticipated. The Council is calling an emergency conference with the Supreme Chancellor, and we need you to attend.
Has the Empire retaliated?
Not yet. This conference concerns the Republic's future. It may even decide it. The conference is being held on Tython at the temple. Come as soon as you can. There is also another matter we should talk of in person.
They need to talk? Trust me, Jedi, nothing good ever follows those words.
They've certainly piqued my interest.
Council knows of your greatness, Harold. They would not dishonor you.
I'd hope not. But if such illustrious personages demand our presence, I suppose we shouldn't keep them waiting.
The Supreme Chancellor. This is so exciting. And no time to recompile my hair.
All right. Oh, he's a better companion than Doc. Yeah, I think Doc's officially my least favorite character in this game. So far, at least. And Jedi don't read. They watch the holo recording of it. I'm trying to remember. It was It was something that actually you read with the Jedi Knight, I think. There's like a little thing you could click on and would go through like a journal thing. Which was kind of neat. You know what I wish this game had, though? Is I really wish it had a, You know what? We're just gonna... I can't travel now because I'm already there. I wish there was... like a thing you can do to just to rewatch all of the cutscenes. That'd be kind of nice. There's so much. So much story in this game. Especially when you go through the expansions and stuff, just so much. Hard to remember it all. And Doc is just, oh, a beautiful lady. Very true. That's all Doc is. Hey, Platanos! It's the guy. If you mean the guy, you mean me. It's me. Or is it you? You're also... I mean, maybe the guy. I don't know. Or a banana. Can't remember if it's a banana. In your picture there. Kind of looks like one. How's it going? All is well. Rocket boost. Rocket boost. Oh, Jedi Council over here. Oh, the Jedi. Oh my gosh, so many T701 droids over here. I think everyone got one.
Ah, welcome. Supreme Chancellor, allow me to present the only living Barsenthor of the Jedi Order.
Barsenthor, okay.
The Council has told me of your exploits. Remarkable. You may be exactly the person I need.
Before I agree to anything, I'd like to know what's going on.
You may not be aware that the Empire is not our only concern. The Republic itself is on the brink of collapse. Across the galaxy, many worlds are talking about secession. Even open rebellion against the Republic.
If these worlds rebel, they should face the consequences.
They're afraid of the Empire. I won't punish them for that. A small league of powerful planets and individuals has emerged, calling themselves the Rift Alliance.
This Rift Alliance claims to have lost all faith in the Republic. Those worlds are threatening to sever all ties, permanently.
But the Republic is badly weakened. The Rift Alliance controls critical resources, armies, trade centers. If they leave, the Republic will die.
This Rift Alliance must understand they're placing billions of lives at risk.
I want to assign a Jedi as my representative to the Rift Alliance. To prove the Republic takes their grievances seriously, this Jedi will be tasked with solving any problems the Rift Alliance may have, to restore its faith in the Republic's strength. When I asked the Council for candidates, yours was the first name they suggested.
If these worlds are determined to leave the Republic, one Jedi is not going to change their minds.
Jedi have changed the fate of the galaxy. This is not impossible. Not for the right person.
Which brings us to the other matter I mentioned. We would, naturally, not assign anyone less than a Jedi Master to such a task.
But your strength and courage have long shown you merit the rank.
I've been waiting for this since I first set foot on Typhon.
Kneel, and the Supreme Chancellor will bear witness.
We are one voice, one order, bound together by the Force.
Through her actions, this Jedi has proved worthy. Before our order and the Force itself.
We grant you the rank of Jedi Master. Protect and guide the Republic, as the Force guides you.
Rise, and may the Force be with you.
Congratulations. It is a pleasure to welcome you as a fellow Master.
You've given me an example to live up to, Master Sio.
I've convinced several diplomats from the Rift Alliance to be guests aboard a Republic flagship, the Fortitude. Rendezvous with the Fortitude and meet with them. Quickly. You are now my best hope to keep the Republic in one piece.
I'll have this Rift Alliance back in line before you know it.
Do what you must. Just remember, we rely on their goodwill. And thank you. Perhaps the Republic will have a future, after all.
Yay, futures. Glad they didn't want me to like kill my little robot spider there, Welder. It's going good. You have to study plant scientific names later. That sounds like fun. Sure, fun. I bet, hey, if you do enjoy it, then it is fun. Yay! The council will decide my fate. Yeah, and yeah, Welder. The Jedi Council has not changed in thousands and thousands of years. They're all, the Republic is still corrupt and should be destroyed. And oh, did I get that alert? Yes, I did. Did you guys? I apologize if you guys could hear that. I'm not sure if any noise came from it. I didn't hear anything, but I have headphones on, so maybe, and they were talking, so I'm not sure if something came of it. But yes, I got a as Game Pulse mentions, I got a test alert from BC, a test of their emergency systems. Every time I get a test alert, I'm always a little worried because I'm you know, I want to make sure that everything's okay. That's not like an Amber Alert, or you know, we've got like an earthquake or a tsunami coming. But yeah, thankfully that was just a test, and I'm glad they do that to test it to make sure it's working. Definitely doesn't make me upset at all. But okay. Oh, sorry, Game Pulse, you did hear it? Oh, okay, I apologize. But I have, even though my phone is on silent, I think those alerts still make noise. Even if your phone's on silent, it kind of overrides that to make sure you pay attention to it. But hey, it's a system I'm glad that exists in Canada. I don't know states and other countries. Oh, you didn't hear it. You had it on your phone too. Okay, I wasn't sure if it. I've had some people say that if they have their phone on silent, it still makes a noise. I haven't noticed on that. I'll be Hawaii and get an incoming missile alert. Oh gosh, did you guys get that in Hawaii? Oh no, that would not be fun. But yeah, is that something that other countries have? Like in the States, you have different like province-wide, or I guess it would be statewide or city-wide alerts on your phones. Or other countries, you have like countrywide or province-wide or statewide, wherever you are. Curious on that. So a Republic capital ship normally assigned to the core world's fortune was involved in the breaking of the Hydian Way blockade. The Supreme Consular hopes to that having the fortitude host the Rift Alliance will be seen as a gesture of respect to its members. Alright, let's get the Rift Alliance in line by any means necessary. Oh, we a missile? No missiles! Oh, hopefully no missiles being fired anymore. What do I have to go to my ship's holo terminal first. Oh, okay. Well, let's go to my ship's holo terminal first then. And it states if you make it will make a noise if on silent. That's what I've had it before where it's made noise on silent. I'm pretty sure. Maybe since this one is a test, it didn't actually. Maybe that's why. I don't know. But again, glad it's something they have, especially Amber Alerts. So if there's a missing child or something like that, hopefully decent stuff to it is. Oh, there was a missile alert well there, but it was from someone accidentally hitting the wrong button. Uh-oh. That would scare a lot of people.
Hello? You're the Jedi they were sending, yes? I can't talk any louder. Someone might hear. I'm Nadia Grill. My father and the other senators. We were all invited here by the Chancellor. But then the ship was attacked, boarded by people calling themselves Sith.
Nadia, make sure no one can find you before we talk anymore.
I'm in an air vent on the command deck. I can't go too far from the bridge. The one in charge is called Eric's. He just cut his way through the crew. Then he ordered all the senators onto the bridge and locked it. My father's in there, but I can't get to him. I just hid.
If I can reach them, I can protect the senators and your father.
There's a console on one of the lower decks that can open the bridge. Here, I'll send you the location. Please hurry. I saw the Sith tampering with the engines. We might not have a lot of time.
Alright, well the Sith are here. That can't be good. Alright, so hopefully this Nadia can do this. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it would sound if it was an actual alert. Which, again, I'm so glad it's something that exists. Alright, so let's be sneaky. Go kill some Sith. I guess not be sneaky, let's just go take them on. Alright, now I can come in here. Entering a story area. It's weird, you just got an Amber Alert as you were talking about it. Oh gosh. Hopefully whoever the Amber Alert is found.
Report your ailments. You are fit for duty. Return to your post.
Thanos, you used to work with a dude named Nadia? Oh gosh, that's a fun name. Oh, well, that worked rather well. You know, I'm gonna wait for my death field to come back. Yes, Amber Alerts are something to be taken very seriously. And again, I've had people that when they hear those alerts and stuff, they just get annoyed. I'm like, I can't. It's potentially, you know, it could save a life. So and I think those alerts are a good thing. Yay! I saved you guys. Where am I headed to? This way, okay. Want to save more? Nah, you guys can fend for yourselves. You forgot what it would be like if there was a superstitious being or zombies? Wait, what? What about being superstitious? You mean the guy had a lumberjack beard and he changed his name to Nadia one day? That's fine. If that's what he wanted his name to be, that's what he wanted his name to be. During her trade school graduation, we had an Amber Alert go off during the national anthem. Ooh, but again, it's a very good tool that they can use, and hopefully, whoever that Amber Alert was for, they found them and everyone was safe. Oh, would it be? You know what? If it was a superstitious being like a zombie, like a zombie or something like that. If there was like a zombie outbreak, what would it be? You know, like I wouldn't be surprised, Game Pulse, if governments actually have a plan for like a zombie apocalypse or something. They've got it, right? I don't know what they'd call it. I mean, I wouldn't say zombie apocalypse, but like, you know, a pathogen of some sort, right? Or if aliens do exist and they came to Earth, if there would be some type of alert code for that. Nuke the city there. Well, there. Uh-oh. Hopefully not. Hopefully not that far. Actually, I don't think they'd go that far as a nuke an entire city. Because you'd have to use multiple nuclear devices to destroy an entire city, especially the cities the size of our cities. You'd have to use multiple devices, and that's potentially unsafe for generations, right? So they just kind of blockade the city.
Navigational computer illegally locked. Fail-safe systems have been disabled. Collision with Duralia's surface is imminent. Recommend immediate course change to avoid casualties.
Oh, wonderful. My genius is about to be snuffed out thanks to some Imperial grunt's ham-handed sabotage.
Uh-oh. Let's speak with Eric's. Where is Eric's? All right, we gotta go to the bridge. Oh, they have a seed storage place. That's in Norway, right? They've got it's like deep underground where it's got all the seeds for all the different plants, right? I'm pretty sure. Don't they have one for like animal DNA also? Don't quote me on that one. Thinking it could be Scarlet Purple Alert, Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Maybe that would be a decent color for it.
That's quite enough of that.
You know what I want to see someday is like a zombie apocalypse movie or game where the government acted rationally. You know, and contained it within specific cities. That'd be kind of neat. Like if the outbreaks, instead of like cities containing themselves, if the outbreaks was contained within cities and you had to go into those cities somehow for like a movie series or a TV series or a game series where you went into those, where you're sneaking into those zones to get items and stuff like that. That'd be kind of fun. And do the opposite of what most of them do. There's a thing called a silver alert for if elderly people go missing. Oh, that's neat. That's actually good. I wouldn't be surprised if ours are called similar to your guys' in the States, just to make things easier, because again, having an open border, and stuff like that. So yeah. You know, now I want to go through all of Canada's alerts and see what they are.
I won't let you hurt him.
Nadia, don't.
You'll just end up shooting yourself, girl. Drop it, or your father and your Jedi friend here will die very, very slowly.
Your attack has failed. Now prepare to face justice for what you've done.
I see no failure. My mission will soon be complete. Your ambassadors will die, and this ship will be destroyed. Pitiful, like slaughtering Nexu cubs. But Lord Kyrus demands that your Rift Alliance suffer and fall.
Whoever Kyrus is, he sent you on your final mission.
My lord might find the girl an appealing prize of war, once she's incapacitated. But the others must die. It is commanded. And you, Jedi, are in my way.
Well, how, like, whenever we fight an enemy, we always get some monologue scene, too. You know what? Let's use an orbital strike in the bridge of a ship. Let's do that. Force choke you. Take that. Yes. Ooh. I got a skull. Humanoid skull. Oh, I literally take his skull? Okay. Nice to know. Alright, let's talk with the senator here.
Nadia, don't you ever! What were you thinking? He might have killed you.
I'm sorry, Father. I couldn't just hide while you were in danger. Charming, really.
We'll talk later, Nadia. The planet's looking dreadfully close, and I saw that Sith lock the navigational computer.
Is there any way to override the Sith commands or shut off the engines?
The crew knew how, but the Sith, they're all gone.
That Sith also destroyed the life support and fire control systems, so I hope you have another ship for us to evacuate onto.
Please! I don't want to die! Shush, Places. Jedi, could we overload one of the engines to change course? We'd likely hit Duralia's moon instead, but there'd be time to escape. Just.
It's dangerous, but better the moon than Duralia, I suppose.
Yes, I thought so. Millions could die if we hit the planet.
Wait! We can't do that! If we crash the ship into the moon, it'll...
We don't have time for babbling, child.
There's no time to argue. I'll overload one of the engines. Everyone else, evacuate.
Yes, Master Jedi. I understand.
From one doomed ship into another.
Sure, Stone. Jedi, once the engine is set to overload, get out as soon as you can. Good luck.
Alright, let's go overload an engine. Let's go blow up a ship. We kind of hope we get to see it. Also, Korn has infiltrated the Star Wars universe. Yes, blood for the Blood God. Skulls for the Skull Throne. Oh, I am so tempted when the New World Leaders book to come out to make a New World Leaders army. So tempted. I won't. But very, very tempted. Oh, hey, Dollar. Make things go boom. That's what we need to do. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Ooh, got a Sith Marauder here. Quaizen would take it, maybe. If really? Yeah. Yeah, he probably would. He'd probably take that skull.
That's quite enough of that.
Yeah, definitely. I'm collecting skulls for the Skull Throne. A Sith in disguise, that's what we do. And let's Force Stroke you. I like how I did get that skull item as soon as I Force Stroked him, so I essentially assume I Force Stroked him so hard I popped his head off. That's what I assume. Boop. Do you like making things go boom? Man, you get so much range on this. Oh, it didn't quite... Oh, it ended right before my, It ended too early. Boom, shika boom. What's my favorite bad guy faction and good guy faction in 40k? I mean, my favorite good... There are no good guys in 40k. But my favorite, let's say, Imperial army is my Imperial Guard. I love my Imperial Guard. I am so excited for the new book. I've got like 10,000 points, and I've already got plans to buy like an extra like 5,000 points of new stuff. I'm very excited for that. For Xenos, I'd probably say Drukari. Sorry, Dark Eldar. Or my current favorite Xenos. And then for Chaos, it would have to be Slaanesh. When I first started playing it was Khorne, and then it's Tzeentch, and then now I actually built a demon army. It is Slaanesh. I've got a not quite 2,000 points of pure demons with the new book. Almost. I have to buy one more. Well, I mean, I have to buy one more box of demonettes. But what I'm going to do is just buy one of the start collecting boxes, just because I mean I can always have more demons, more seekers and chariots. But I do have the Forge Ruled Greater Demon. I did pick that up, and I can't wait to paint it. It's, oh my gosh, Forge Ruled. Let's take out this Sandra. Forge Ruled items are so, they're so awesome.
That's quite
enough. It's such a pain in the butt. My Slaanesh Greater Demon, she's got these like long stringy things coming out of her head, like the tentacles, and they're all bent in the photos, and they're supposed to be bent, but they came straight. So I have to like heat up the resin in like hot water to bend them manually to get them to fit. It's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I'm excited for it. And if I had to pick a favorite Space Marine chapter, it would be the Carcharodons, which I'm currently building a Carcharodon horse for 40k. With I'm using like old Horus Heresy ships and or vehicles and stuff for it. I'm very excited for. Anyways, I like miniature games. I own quite a bit of them. Actually, I think, how many do I have? Probably got a good dozen miniature games that I could play at a moment's notice. 1,000 Suns for Space Marines and Death Corps for the Krieg. Krieg is awesome. The rules are ooh. Bonus objective. Yeah, Krieg is awesome. I almost pulled the trigger on buying a Krieg army from Forge World, but I couldn't quite justify the money. But now that they're in plastic, maybe I'll pick up a unit just because. Maybe I'll just maybe I'll pick up a unit for Kill Team. What I like about the new Imperial Guard Codex that's coming out technically in about a week and a half, with that box set Cadia stands, but then the actual release probably won't be till like December or January, is you can mix and match regiments now, so you can have Krieg units in your army. Just you can have Krieg and Cadian units in an army together and not have to worry about it. So excited for that. And 1,000 Suns are cool. 1,000 Suns of the army I was gonna do, but then I didn't. I think I did Eldar instead. Oh no, I did Tau instead of 1,000 Suns.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Because my friend group wanted someone to play Tau, and I'm like, okay. Because I used to live in a house with there were 6 of us living in the house, and 5 of us played Warhammer, and we had friends come over all the time. So we just kind of like took turns building armies and kind of just had them on a shelf beside the table, and we'd all just kind of whoever wanted to play an army played an army. It was a lot of fun. We had a couple tables built in the basement too. 7 Days to Die is a good zombie game. That's what I've been hearing. Actually, my little nephew plays 7 Days to Die with his dad. I'm gonna... Oh, there we go. Overloaded the port engine. Although they have it on Steam, and I got it. It's on Xbox Game Pass. I'm gonna see if I can play with them that way. You have 7D... Oh, you have 7 Days to Die? Yeah, it's something... I'm definitely gonna be trying it. Maybe that's something we could... I think that's a multiplayer game, right? Maybe we can set up a group play that some days. You guys can teach me how it works, so I can show my little nephew how it's done. We like have to stop Craig's soldiers from charging in sometimes. Yes, that is very true. Oh, what's that book? I recently, by recently I mean like a couple months ago, I read a really good novel that had Krieg in it. They weren't the main characters. It was like the main characters were some people from the planet, and essentially they dug a little bit too deep and opened up a Necron tomb in the planet, and the Krieg soldiers came to join them, to help, kind of help defend it. And the story, it was told by a noble female who was part of the noble ruling class, a like kind of basic nobody, and one of the commissars that were with Krieg. The Krieg weren't the main characters, but you got to learn how they work, and man, they are just they don't have names. Krieg soldiers don't have names; they have numbers. They are awesome. But yeah, they just get numbers. It's better on PC and there's more to do. Yeah, I mean, I'll have it on PC. Oh, sorry. By Xbox Game Pass, I mean Xbox Game Pass on PC. I don't have a Series X at all, like the new Xbox. Or the generation below that. I haven't bought Xbox since 360. You want to get more into 40K, but then remember the price? Yeah, that is the one thing that is annoying as the price. But again, you don't have to go crazy. And then if 1,000 Suns, if you happen to have an extra little bit of money, I know I'm kind of on a 40k rant right now, but they haven't announced the price or the release date yet, but one of the Christmas boxes, every year Games Workshop does Christmas boxes, one of them this year is actually 1,000 Suns. So it comes with Magnus the Red, and it comes with some Rubric Marines, so some of the Marines, and I think it comes with some Terminators, don't quote me, I can't remember. But that's probably a pretty good box, probably 1,000 points in a box. Probably about, if you're American, usually they're about $210, $220 American. And you're probably saving 30-40% on it. And then if you can find a local retailer that sells them, sometimes local retailers will sell them at a discount. So that's one thing. That's what friends of mine usually do. Buy them on discounts and stuff like that. Or if you go through a local supplier, sometimes they'll get discounts and all that stuff. Yeah. You got it because you're interested in it, but it's literally just Ark Survival, like Ark Survival Evolved. Yeah, I haven't really played Ark at all. I know Ark 2 is coming out, and that's got like Vin Diesel in it, so that's going to be interesting. But yeah, I'm excited. I definitely have to give that a try. Okay, I'll set that up sometime where I'll let you guys know in the Discord about that. You can set up a 7 Days to Die group. You like Clone Troopers? I like Clone Troopers too. Again, if you like Clone Troopers and miniature games, there is a miniature game called Star Wars Legion that you can paint Stormtrooper, have Clone Troopers in. It's pretty awesome. Alright, but let's do this. We just go to the intercom, tell us, figure out how to crash this ship. Alright, their ship got... Oh, my ship got away. That moon is tiny. If that's seriously the size of that moon was like tiny. You could see the arc, the circle of it. Oh, man.
Looks like we're safe, but what happens now?
As I understand it, we've been given a Jedi Master to address our every need, right?
The Chancellor's seen you growing away from the Republic. I'm here to ensure that doesn't happen.
Yes. I should introduce everyone. First, we have...
Representative Alani, who can introduce herself.
This is Diabduan. He represents a planet rich in lightsaber crystals, you call them?
Yes, beautiful things. Break easily.
Hello. Ty Corden, Trade Secretary for Balmora. You're the Barsenthor, the Warden of the Jedi Order, right?
You should feel honored that someone of my rank would see to your grievances.
Next is Shuru. He's from a water planet called,
Manan, good to know my devastated world is so memorable.
I'm Blazes. If you need any help from... Well, not that you need... Hello?
And I'm Senator Toba Skrell. My daughter and I are from Sarkai. We've only just joined the Republic.
But we were invited to join this Rift Alliance almost right away. Wasn't that nice?
We certainly don't lack for diversity.
Ah, the Republic. Good at words, but nothing else. If you're really here to help us, prove it. What about Ty? His world's under Imperial occupation, and the Republic's utterly failed to liberate them. Twice.
Alani, there were good reasons for the Republic to pull out. Even I see that. Although, if you did help to free Balmora, Jedi, you'd certainly prove the Republic isn't a failure.
Balmora has never been part of the Republic. It's just an ally.
You know your politics, but things change. Since the occupation, Balmora's government has been in exile, myself included, and our droid factories are under Imperial control. But if Balmora is liberated, I'll see we join the Republic and bring our droid armies with us.
I shall hold you to that promise after we celebrate victory.
The Republic actually helping Balmora? That would be a start.
Either we work together or the Empire will destroy us. You'll see the Republic's true strength, but we expect your full support in return.
Well, the fortitude's done for. It seems we're stuck here. At least we can.
That sounds like a good idea.
On a Jedi ship. At
least we can keep an eye on things. Okay.
I can't wait to see everything.
Yes, yeah, we'll show you around the ship. Okay. So let's accept this. Ooh, they actually are on our ship here. Nidorino. Can I talk with them? Hijack ships, Jedi Master's feet are barely wet. This is gonna be a disaster.
Rather young to be a Jedi Master, aren't you?
Why gotta be like that? Ship is nice. Last ship was nice too. Before Sith attacked.
Rather young to be a Jedi Master, aren't you?
We'd all have been lost without your bravery. Thank you, Jedi. 1,000 times.
We do appreciate the rescue, Jedi, even if the others won't admit it.
We'd all have been lost without your bravery. Thank you, Jedi.
Apparently they all
1,000 times.
Reliquist, because they talk without moving their mouths.
We appreciate the rescue, Jedi.
The
Even if the
Aragorn
others
bureaucracy
won't
said
admit it.
this assignment would be good for my nerves.
Oh, poor guy. Sassy Jedi's the best Jedi. Well, that is very true. Game Pulse, more like a Class D named 908676V planet. Is that the actual like designation for it? Wouldn't be surprised at all. Not gonna lie. Wants me to travel to Balmora, but I'm going to. Yes, I'm going to travel to Balmora. Oh, I still got 26 minutes on that. You think more crew on the personal ships would be nice? Yeah, Ghost of Night, that would be really nice. Although I recently learned that the further you go into the story, because you never have to go back to your ship. Kind of after the main campaign, you rarely have to go back to your ship. Especially after you get Odessa, I noticed. But like you'll get other characters on your ship throughout the course of the story, which is kind of nice. Thing I never noticed because I never went back to my ship. Especially with the new being able to just jump to planets, because you used to always have to go to your ship to go to a planet. Now you can just jump to them. Again, very convenient, but yeah. But yeah, that ship the ship we crashed into, that dreadnought got to be what? At most a kilometer wide? And then the way we hit that ship with that angle, that planet, or that moon is probably maybe 16 kilometers in diameter? Is that really the size of a moon? Very tiny. Oh, he just created a name for a game, Paul. Hey, it could have tricked me with that. But yeah, I wish our ships were a little bit more things to do on them. They felt more alive. But yeah.
Home. I never wanted to see it like this. I was Balmora's trade secretary. I was off-world when the Imperial occupation began, and my colleagues were exiled or killed. Our president, he was taken, and who knows what he suffered. Hiding or not, I now have seniority. If we free Balmora, I become president.
The Imperial occupation has helped your career considerably.
I never wanted this, but any other candidate may have been tainted by the Empire. And once our government is restored, I want Balmora to join the Republic.
And Balmora's weapons and droids would then help the Republic army, correct?
Naturally. I don't expect you to help me for free.
Ty, it's madness. You don't have any supporters or soldiers, anything.
That will change. Meanwhile, I have a contact who can help us. A revolutionary calling himself Zenith. Zenith and his followers have been sabotaging the Empire's operations. Assassination, sneak attacks. He's something of a blunt instrument.
At least this Zenith is standing up to the Empire.
I need his knowledge and resources, but first, we have to find him. When you're on the surface, go to this location and enter the phrase, "Two perspectives are aligned," into the computer there. It'll get Zenith's attention. Hopefully, he'll be amenable.
I will handle him according to my judgment, not yours.
Best of luck. I've been waiting to return for so long.
Oh, I'm glad he's happy. Alright, so let's contact Zenith on Balmora. At the Balmora. Which is this way. And billions of credits gone. Yeah, I wonder how what Star Wars has the cost of a ship in credits. Interesting. I should look into that. You're a huge name of naming nameless planets, giving them a name. Oh, again, that could be fun. It can be very fun doing that. An even bigger fan of SCP. What do you mean by SCP? SCP. I'm just not sure Game Pulse, the acronym, and in this context. Hundreds of millions of credits? Oh, okay. Secure, contain, protect. Is that the SCP Foundation? That, I don't want to call it a creepypasta, but that site where they make up the names and stuff? Okay, not doing the, arc. Actually, what's the level of this one? 36, okay, we're good. It is, yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, I haven't paid attention to SCP stuff lately, but SCP Foundation is kind of, I really like the idea of it. Ooh, flashpoint.
I do believe I'm really feeling the benefits of some fresh air and exercise.
Kind of like crowdsourcing, kind of like horror, which is really neat. I would really love for a larger studio kind of like really take that and run with it sometime. Make a really cool, because I mean there's some really fun indie games based off of it, but I would love like a really cool AAA title of it. I think that would be awesome. Ooh, especially goods. What do you sell me? I don't want any of this stuff. Oh, is this just for, okay, just for like what you can look like? Ooh, that's actually better than I currently have. Tempted. No.
Perfectly good lab being neglected. Where's the Zaz?
Oh, do I have a new...
I should have Holiday redesign this whole
ability I can get? Computer piloting. Yeah, okay. Weller says he wouldn't put it behind your government to have a group like the SCP. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't think there's like facilities like it, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is government agencies around the world that track potential sightings of things like that. But I believe there's stuff like it, not personally, but I mean, yeah, it's cool. You memorize every 10,000 plus SCP characters, even the D class and professors behind it. Oh my gosh, there's so much. I've watched. There was a YouTube channel I used to watch that did a bunch of. They'd go through a bunch of SCP stuff for a while, which is really cool. Especially if you play the game, or me and Vanessa streamed it together, of Control. Control really felt like the SCP Foundation, which was really cool. The way the story of that game worked was very SCP like, and I think they were very influenced by it. Which I'm really excited. Apparently there's a sequel to that coming out. Also, that is an insane amount of people thinks to memorize the Game Pulse. That's insane. That's awesome. Congrats to you to being able to do that.
I heard that 2 perspectives are aligned.
Computer terminal lights up with an end of recorded message.
In private, and the Empire is always watching. There are privacy scramblers throughout this area, relics from a freer time. Switch them on, and you will be contacted.
All right, let's go turn on these scramblers. Yeah, I don't think I can memorize. I can memorize like 10 of them, let alone 10,000. That is impressive. Ooh. Any customization?
See anything you like, give me a wink.
Oh, I don't have. Let's see. Meh. Alright, none of those really scream out at me.
Bring your creds back anytime.
You're okay with history there, Welder? It depends on the history. Personally, me, I'm more of a, I feel like history I've studied so much is, World War II. Whoop, here is the little jammer thing, I think. Oh, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Wonder if there's a school class somewhere that teaches the history of 40k. I would 100% take that class. Again, I probably know more than I really should about the 40k lore. But again, that's a miniature game series I've been playing since I was in high school, so... I think tail end of 2nd, start of 3rd edition is when I started that, so yeah. And they're on 9th edition, probably about to hit 10th edition soon. So I'm an old man. But I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't know how useful it would be, but I would be surprised, Welder. You really enjoy learning about different wars and war technology, Welder? Again, it's an interesting thing. It's more... Would I ever want there to be another major war? No. In fact, all the wars we currently have, I wish would just end. But I like studying them because they're interesting. I would never want to see a grand conflict like that again. In fact, I would have joined the military myself if I was able to when I was younger. Fortunately, I was unable to. Tried several times, but they would not take me. Oh, stop bouncing me around. I guess if I use Force Lightning, they can't bounce me around, right? Your mind is like a storage cabinet, able to process new things and then just hide them away until I remember them again. Game Pulse? Do you have like is it kind of like having an eidetic memory almost? That's the one thing. If I could wish for one thing, it would be to have an eidetic memory. That would be really cool. I mean, probably really also annoying, but that is the one thing I would like to have. If I had 3 wishes from a genie, that would probably be one of them.
Now, just as I programmed, that's quite enough of that.
It is somewhat, yes, that's cool. He learned the invention of the machine gun was 19 years after the Civil War ended. Oh boy, that's not very long at all. And that was 1800s, right? 18 something, the American Civil War. I'm trying to remember, that was after the War of 1812, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember. My American history isn't as good as it probably should be. I know I learned about it in school, but that was a long time ago. 1965. Okay, so well after the War of 1812, which really was like the war of like 1812 to like 1814, but still.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
All right, finish that. So let's see what I'm gonna go. I can't listen to Mr. Guy over here.
Xena speaking. What do you want?
Watch your tone. I am a Jedi Master, and Barson Thor of the Jedi Order.
Okay, but what do you want?
I want to run the Imperials off Balmora, so Ty Corden's new government can take over.
Unlikely. The old government's in exile. The Empire's too powerful. Ty Corden was talented. Naive, though. Still, exile can change a person. No, the Republic has failed us before. Help me first, then we'll talk.
What's the nature of this task?
I'm tracking the Imperial head of manufacture, responsible for building weapons and enslaving my people. He's operating from inside the Okara droid factory. Normally, no problem. But he has a powerful bodyguard. I can't get close. Go to the factory and keep the bodyguard out of the way for me? Then we talk politics.
A child could do this.
Don't take long. This mission is vital.
What a sourpuss.
Not everyone has your gracious disposition, dear Holiday. We'd better do his little chore.
All right, let's do this chore. Locate the Imperial manufacturing chief. All right. Oh, the SCP has a genie-like type of superstitious being that grants wishes, but also takes something precious to you. So it's kind of like the what they call like is that the monkey paw kind of thing, whereas you make a wish, you get that wish, but it twists it somehow. Ooh, casualty list. Give me credits. Yeah, people died, things happened. It's war. Right. The machine gun was from 1985 and was last produced in 1940s. Do we not still make a type of machine gun? Or is it that specific one? Specific one. Let's travel here.
Greetings. You are cleared for the following travel routes.
Oh, that model. Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, wait a minute. That's okay. That's something I've actually found very fascinating when it comes to military weapons and equipment, is like the longevity of some of it. It's insane how long. Like, Shermans were still used up until, like, the 60s and 70s in some countries. Like, that just blows me away. Like, weapons and vehicles and stuff are used for, like, 30, 40 years. Oh, it's like that Game Pulse, but the creature won't tell you what you lost. You lose your memory of it. Oh, that's even more interesting, actually. That's... Hello. Fish dog thing. You're kind of neat. Hey, do you walk like... See, this one walks different, right, than the other creature I had last time I was streaming. And it like it went for front legs, back legs. This one, they move kind of more like an animal normally does, where it's like one front, one back, touching the ground all the time. Ah, okay. Like the, well, there says the Browning 50 cal has been around for a hot minute. Yes, it has been. But I guess if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? One of those. I wish we didn't have a need for those weapons, but... Better to have and not need than need and not have. Started production. It started production in 1921. Oh my gosh! Has it really been that? Was it really that long ago? All right, where are you, manufacturing chief? Also, where's my menu? There you are. Let's see what other means I can get. Subversive battle droid. That sounds like fun. All right, let's head this way. I do like Balmora as a planet, though, in Knights of the Republic here.
That's quite enough of that.
It's a fun one, I think. Oh, the 1911 handgun was the longest service handgun in military history. Yeah. It's still interesting the way America kind of names their stuff, too. With, like, the dates and stuff like that. And
that's quite enough of that.
I like the aircraft, like the... it's more named for, like, they'll have multiple companies try to make one type of thing and give it all, like, a designation, and then whichever one actually passes gets that designation keeps the name, kind of a thing. Like the F-Series, I believe that's how it works with the F-Series of aircraft. You go from, like, the 14 to the 18, there was a couple companies trying to build, like, some in between. And that's how that kind of worked. And helicopters are named after Native American tribes. Yeah. Whoa. Hello, bye-bye. Hey, buddy. He just jumped over there. My precious thing is just your mind, so I would... If I were to trade for a super genius brain, I wouldn't trade for a... I would have traded for a better brain. Oh, okay. I should go through and check out some more of that SVP stuff. Yeah. That reminds me, I gotta paint my Team Yankee stuff. Got most of a Canadian army for Team Yankee. I gotta finish painting. Finish my M113s. So what I really need to do is finish my ATST. Or Star Wars Legion. And then maybe buy another one, because they're cool looking.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Clearly you haven't heard of us. I like that. Yes.
Let's settle this.
Come on, Holiday. There we go. And it's this way we need to go? Well, let's take out this foreman first. Give me some creeping terror. Some affliction also. Some damage over time. I honestly am starting to think that the lightning's probably better for single player content, and madness is probably better for multiplayer content. Like for taking on bosses and stuff during raids. With all my damage over time stuff. I mean, I got what? You do damage over time, you do damage over time, you do damage over time. I mean, technically Force Lightning and stuff is damage over time if you think of it. Yeah, I do lots of damage over time stuff. Whereas I'm guessing if I did Lightning, it's more direct damage. I mean, hence it's right there in the name. Yeah. Learn that the little big helicopter can only be piloted by special forces pilots. Oh, that's neat. I didn't realize that. And again, it kind of makes sense the way it's designed, the way it works. It is a really, again, that's a helicopter. That's pretty awesome. Ghost of Night official. Oh, you're playing Lego Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. That's a game I have to play. I haven't played that at all yet. I really want to. Although I heard maybe you can, if you guys have played that one. I've been hearing the DLC has been a little lackluster because it's just been adding characters. It hasn't been adding like new content, just character skins, and a lot of those character skins are just reskins of other characters. I mean, I could be wrong on that, but that's what I've been hearing.
First those terrorists, now a Jedi. Saras, handle this intruder.
As you command. Get back, Jedi. I'm apprentice to Darth Lacris, Vice President of Balmora, and this man is under my protection.
Darth Lacris will soon be training a new apprentice.
I see. Then let's test your master's training against mine.
All right, let's do this. Lyric Cirrus, let's take you out.
Clearly you haven't heard of us.
Oh, they're only used by groups like Delta Force and dev groups, also known as SEALs Team 6. Oh, okay. I did not realize that, to be honest. Most of the DLC doesn't have any voice acting either, Ghost of Night? What? Oh, that is... hopefully the DLC is super cheap then. And yeah, your Delta Force and your SEAL Team 6 is cool and all, but they're no JTF2. That's for sure.
You'll pay for that, Jedi! Cirrus was Darth Lacris's special apprentice. I'll have to answer for his death. Whatever you came for, I'll never...
What the... Jedi, are you alright?
Perhaps you should surrender before your situation gets worse.
Jedi, good work distracting the bodyguard. Allow me to find a position.
Missed my shot. Step back, please. I need him dead.
Ooh, that voice sounds familiar.
His life means nothing to me.
No, please! I'm not a...
Excellent. Thank you. I found a safe house where Ty and his colleagues can gather. My people are smuggling in there now. This is it. I'll go on ahead. I want to hear Ty's plan.
That sounds like a Troy Baker to me. Maybe I'm wrong. Also, I look good with this long, these, like, tendril things. I always love it when things like that happen. Thanos, you wish they added old Disney characters to Star Wars: The Old Republic? Because you want to become Rey Skywalker and take over the galaxy? Yes, I want to become Evil Rey. Evil Rey is what they should have done. Oh, man. Again, just reading more and more about what Rise of Skywalker should have been. So sad. So sad. Technically, Delta Force doesn't exist. Yeah, our JTF2, it was like... It's been like... only been like 15 years or something like that since they've actually like recognized them. It hasn't been long since they actually... They've been around, again, decades, but it's been a long time since they've actually mentioned that they exist. Or actually admitted that they exist. Previous Lego Star Wars games had no voice acting. Yeah, Dullard, that was the joy of them, is they didn't have voice acting. But as soon as you start adding voice acting to characters, and then you add DLC characters that don't have the voice acting, you're kind of it kind of feels like it's missing. It's like Star Wars: The Old Republic. Everything is voice acted, and then you get to some of the DLC stuff where it's just like the later stuff, where it's just like where you get those black bars and those choices, and it's not voice acted. You really feel it really feels different, right? You feel like they were trying to save money on it. That kind of sucks. It's like, what?
Heard of us.
The Lego stuff is done by Take-Two, right? I believe. I think Take-Two is all the Lego stuff. I can't remember the actual company that creates it, but it's Take-Two is the publisher, and like they have all the money because they make Grand Theft Auto. Well, I mean they don't make it, but they publish Grand Theft Auto. You'd think they'd have all the money to help out make their other games better, but I mean they know Star Wars stuff is going to sell no matter what. They came out so long ago. All the things came out so long ago. Yeah. Oh, they're a tier 1 group, so their missions aren't published? Yeah. Yep. I think that's most of the same as our GTF2. Or JTF2. Is most of their stuff isn't really talked about. Alright, let's head back over here. Oh, Michael, you miss when Lego games used to just make noises and visual cues and jokes? Yeah, it was very cute when they did that, right? I liked that more than, and then they started doing like just lines from the shows, the movies. I didn't like that as much. You know, I liked it when when Lego was being Lego. But also, I really love Lego Dimensions, too. And they talked. Every character had voice acting in that. That was a lot of fun. I love that game. The Lego Expressions are the best. Lego Expressions are the best. Man, Lego is awesome. I've not bought any Lego in a very long time. Oh, they have a mumble mode in the game where you can play the whole game without voice actors? I'd be tempted to actually do that. Ghost Tonight. I'd be tempted to do that. Just have no voice acting the entire time. But I mean, I have to buy the game first someday. Ooh.
Must be weakness.
See, and more of this, where like I lead the enemies here and the guards actually shoot them. I like that.
That's quite enough of that. Time for some exercise.
Yeah, the complete saga. You played the heck out of it. Yeah, I played almost all the Lego games with Vanessa. We played almost all of them together, except for we started The Hobbit and never finished that one. Actually, I'm pretty sure the last Star Wars game. The Skywalker Saga is the only Lego game I don't own. I think it is, actually.
Stand by for examination and suggested products. You are fit for duty. Return to your posts.
Alright, let's head inside here. I was using Force Lightning and it bumped me back. That's not right. Thought I had an ability that it wouldn't let me do that. Oh, I'm not supposed to go in here. Why was I thinking I had to go in there? With PlayStation Plus, you have Lego Harry Potter for free if you want to download it. Yeah. And I love things like PlayStation Plus and Xbox Game Pass and the Epic Game Store giving out free games. Man, I've got like hundreds of games from that. I mean, have I played most of them? Gosh, not even close. But I still get them every year. Or sorry, every month. Although Xbox Game Pass, I don't have an Xbox, so I don't have like games with gold. But I do get the like a monthly for Xbox Game Pass and get the games to play that. And then I don't do it constantly, but every couple months I'll do Uplay for a month and play some of those games. It's just Uplay doesn't have enough right now that I want to play on a regular basis. But yeah, tons of games on PlayStation
Excellent work. 2 of my colleagues have already returned from exile, and we can work safely here.
Plotting to give Balmora to the Republic. One occupation replaced by another. But we both want the Empire gone. Our goal is the same. For now.
Without our strategy, you're just a radical throwing bombs and writing slogans.
Whatever works. What's Ty's alternative?
Balmora's strength is in the huge corporations here. They have money, political pull, and military droids. So far, the Empire has left the corporations alone, in return for donations of weapons and credits.
If these corporations are arming Imperial soldiers, they're the enemy.
The Jedi is right.
After you both handled that Imperial official, I called my old corporate contacts here. We have their attention. Their resources are invaluable to building our new government. I want their commitment.
They might see greater profit in turning us over to the Empire.
Yes, but I offer freedom, plus a whole republic of customers. Director Fenn is head of Troida, and speaks for the other companies. He's asked to discuss a deal with us. There's an old records vault outside Sobrik he's chosen for the meet. I'd like you to convince him to help.
I'm sure I can make this Director Fenn see reason.
The Empire watches everyone important. Fenn will have Imperial droids escorting him. For protection. Destroy them quickly or they'll report you to the Empire. Then it's over.
Alright, so let's grab this. Meet with Director Fenn. We shall be doing that. D-Links will stabby. Yes, Welder. All of the stabby. Well, more of the frying and sizzling with Force Lightning. But stabby also. Where is that? We're supposed to be okay. It's gonna be over here. Gonna take us over here. Okay. Do this because I'm lazy. And yeah, Wilder, I don't know if you have a PS5 at all, but if you don't have a PS5, I don't know if you know, I told a few friends about this, and they kind of were like, why didn't you tell me earlier? But you can still get all the PS5 exclusive PlayStation Plus games onto your account, even if you don't have a PlayStation 5. You just have to do it on, like, online. Or I use the phone app to do it every month. Get my PlayStation Plus games, it'll still let you select the PS5 ones there. You can't do it on the PS4, but you can do it on online. I think I've got like again, a few dozen PS5 games waiting for me when I get mine. Which is awesome. Still... Oh, he said I can't justify 500 plus for USD right now. Honestly, it's still... Yeah, it's a little... It's, again, a little much. And also, you can't just walk into a store and buy one anymore. Even after 2 years, I can't walk into a store in my city and buy one. Like, that still blows me away. I'm going here. What am I doing with my life? Talking to you. Why did I come up here and then leave?
Mechanized travel is for official business.
Like, that's still crazy. Like, there'll be, like, the Slim and the extra updated stuff before I'm able to walk into a store and buy one. I can walk in and buy an Xbox, I can walk in and buy a Switch, but I can't walk in and buy a PlayStation. Also, they were pretty expensive still. But again, still way cheaper than buying a gaming PC. I mean, although GPU prices should be dropping pretty soon. And the new AMD stuff, oh my gosh, looks so nice. Oof. That's what I'll be doing soon. Buying a new system. Hopefully next year you'll get one so you can play Cyberpunk DLC. Yeah. The game I'll probably end up getting when it's on sale sometime, or they do like a Game of the Year edition with all the DLC. Ooh, actually, you know, that's probably where I'm gonna end today. Before I go any further. Yeah, it's looking like Cyberpunk is a lot more stable, seems to be running pretty good. I have a couple of friends that played it when the new stuff came out based off of the Edge Runners, and they said it was running smooth and working properly-ish. So, yeah, definitely one of those things I want to go back and play. But, you know, even now, I'm okay with the waiting a little. I used to be the kind of person I had to play games as soon as they came out. Like, I pre-ordered everything that I wanted, and I played them the day of, or fortunately didn't play them. But, yeah, now I'm kind of... I'm kind of, you know, I'm okay with waiting for them to go on sale on Steam or PlayStation or wherever they go on sale, or waiting for them to come out on one of the services or something like that. So yeah. Only next gen and PC will be able to play the DLC when it comes out. Oh, okay. No, I mean, that makes sense. Eventually, even though it has been 2 years, which 2 years is a long time, we got to start leaving the older generation behind. But I mean, it does suck because you can't buy a PlayStation 5 in a store, so that kind of sucks. But I mean, they'll do what they do. But yeah, I think this is going to be the end of today's stream for Star Wars: The Old Republic with my Jedi Counselor here. Thank you, Gamefalls, for joining me in game. It was a lot of fun to have you running around, although I did a lot of instant stuff that you couldn't join me for today, so thank you for that. Anyways, joining with the group and a party and stuff like that. We'll be back tomorrow with some Final Fantasy 14. Should start tomorrow at about noon, so I usually do Final Fantasy about an hour early. I think tomorrow might be 1. I might only do 2 hours tomorrow. I think tomorrow I might have to start at 1 because I got some meetings in the morning. But I'll let you guys know. Check out the Discord and the YouTube channel thingy for that. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. Glad you guys enjoyed the stream. And yeah, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.